Hi, my name is Tobias Kristensson and I am the sports nutritionist at Maurten. In 2015, we found a way to improve sports fuels. The innovation was so successful that most of the world's best endurance athletes are using our technology. And the results, they speak for themselves. The harder we push ourselves, the more energy we need. However, our body's ability to store carbohydrates are limited. For that reason, the consumption of carbohydrates during hard physical activity is essential and can therefore improve performance. Recent studies have shown that our bodies can make use of up to 90 grams of carbohydrates per hour. That's a lot of energy for the body, and our stomachs don't usually cope well with such high amounts of carbohydrates while running or cycling. But this is changing. Through an innovative use of hydrogel technology, we have discovered a more effective way to fuel the body by encapsulating the carbohydrates. A key component is natural alginate extracted from seaweed. This dietary fiber is used to create a protective hydrogel structure with the ability to carry salt and carbohydrates all the way down to the intestine. This is where the hydrogel dissolves and the body can absorb the carbohydrates. With the use of hydrogel technology, we have been able to increase the amount of carbohydrates and reduce risk of stomach problems that often arise when consuming traditional sport drinks. Maurten's first product is Maurten Drink Mix. To suit different needs in terms of energy and hydration, Maurten Drink Mix has been created in two different concentrations. The Drink Mix 160 contains 40 grams of carbohydrates, while the Drink Mix 320 contains 80 grams of carbohydrate, which is almost the double amount of energy ever thought possible in a sports drink. They both mix with 500 milliliters of water and contain no added flavor, no colorants, preservatives or acids. The mix forms a pH-sensitive liquid that after intake converts to a hydrogel in the acidity of the stomach. The amount of carbohydrates needed varies depending on several factors. One of them is exercise duration. For example, if you plan to run or cycle for 60 minutes or less, the suggested intake is up to 40 grams of carbohydrates at the start of your physical activity. For longer sessions, less than 2 hours, the recommended intake is about 80 grams of carbohydrates. For sessions lasting longer than 2 hours, you should aim to intake about 80 grams of carbohydrates every hour while doing physical activity. The choice of which Maurten product to use for each duration should be based on your hydration strategy. For example, you can either ingest one Drink Mix 320 per hour or drink 2 Drink Mix 160 per hour. Maurten can also be used as a carbo loader before competitions. An easy and simple way is to drink 1 Drink Mix 320 the day before a race. After a race or a hard training session, the body needs carbohydrates to accomplish an effective recovery. Our suggestion is to intake 1 Drink Mix 320 within 30 minutes after the session has ended.